Try the camera just a little bit. It's rolling.
All right.
Are you still in there?
Yep.
Still good.
Think we're good. We're here. Ready to roll.
I'll give it a few seconds. Just let some guys get on. You can just start whenever you want to. You want to start off with welcome to episode, I don't know what number it is. This is the Novelty shot giveaways from Mulberry Mountain. We're going to talk about the Novelty shot giveaways, the prizes, the customers, how the event went at Mulberry, and then we're also going to talk a little bit about safety on the courses, on the ranges, and then we're going to get into the upcoming event at Tulsa, Oklahoma. Post Oak Lodge, talk about the venue, what vendors and sponsors are going to be there, and kind of what the terrain looks like at Post Oak. Last year at Tulsa, we were at Mohawk Park, and it was pretty flat. Post Oak's a little bit different, so we want to give you guys a little idea of what to expect with that. So, without further ado, we're going to jump right into the Novelty shots. Brian's going to take it away with the Bill Sporting Goods Kids Novelty shot.
All right. So big shout out to Bill Sporting Goods, as always, hooking us up. Genesis bows, won every event for all the kids, and the targets that they give, raccoons, fox, all the little targets. Always an awesome extra for those kids when they show up and they're wanting to do what their mom and dads are doing out there when they're shooting for prizes too. So thank you. Big shout out to Bill Sporting Goods. Well, we only had one kid out there. It was a little slow weekend for the kids. There was plenty of smaller kids backpacking with mom and dads, but as far as shooters go, we had one, and we're going to talk about Miss Liberty Butler here. I'm not real sure. She hadn't really shot a bow. We kind of were figuring out she might be left-handed. We were making her shoot right-handed. She shot pretty good both ways. Maybe once she got this Genesis in her hands, she'll figure out for sure whether she's right or left-handed. Maybe she does both. But Miss Liberty shot the little goat target we had out there on the kids' range, and man, she did a pretty good job for not ever shooting before.
It was pretty neat. We got it all on film. Derek and Sienna got it filmed, and it's part of our little Mulberry Mountain video that Derek put out. You'll see her in there. The smiles is all. It's funny, man, watching those kids. What they do is they wrap that target up like. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed that. Like every one of those kids, a teddy bear.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, this is mine. I'm going home with it. So, again, thank you to Liberty Butler for showing up and shooting the kids novelty shot for Bill Sporting Goods. Everybody over at Bill's, thank you guys for that. And we're gonna roll into the Buzzard Roost saddle shot. So, if you guys weren't there or haven't been to an event that's had the Buzzard Roost novelty shot added, you're going to shoot out of a Buzzard Roost saddle from the saddler, and you're going to shoot the buzzard, the Wild Creek buzzard targets we have. Got to score 20 on both of those. Got to shoot both of the buzzards and score 20 however you can do it, whether that's a 12 and an 8, 2 10s, however you can make it shake to 10.
It's one of the harder knowledge shots,
it is.
Actually.
There's two.
Kansas, I had a couple of guys there, and I think they played it like 14 times in a row and didn't get the 20. But they redeemed themselves here at Mulberry Mountain.
They did redeem.
Their names on here.
They did redeem. Those Scott boys, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, they got in there this time. So we had 13 entries on the novelty shot for the Buzzard Roost. We got the random number generator going on back behind us. And here we go. Number three. Number 3 is one of those boys we just talking about. Cody Scott, congratulations, dude. It all paid off. I did talk to him, and then he was feeling a little better about his shooting. Got some more arrows, and he was like, I think I'm sighted in really good now. So it paid off, man. Congratulations on that.
He was one of the early ones in it too. Like,
Yeah.
he went straight to that thing.
He wanted
One of redemption.
for sure. Yeah. So congratulations, dude. We're getting a hold of you after it's all said and done, and hook you up on your Buzzard Roost saddle.
Thanks for everybody that played that. We had a lot of fun. I know Hoot and Jeff
Yeah.
hammered that out quite a bit. And
They were pulling a Nick Dawa here.
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
quite a few. There was 13 entries, and they had
half of them, right?
9 of them for sure.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna do a little wheel, our own little wheel of destiny here.
Speed round.
We have the Speed Round Victory Arrows and Scent Thief package, and that's another tough one, man. A lot of people try that one, and it gets tough.
So they get a dozen victory arrows of their choice. It works. The winner, I'll contact you, get what spine you want, what shaft you want, and then we get a hold of Victory and they directly ship it to you. We also have the Scent Thief package, which we all at SHOT use this stuff. It is miracle in a bottle. I love everything that they put out. Scent Thief is freaking awesome. Not just saying that because they're a sponsor. I truly, truly believe in their product. Killed $2 last year using their product. Stuff works.
Good stuff. So for the speed round, we had 3 entries, and Mr. Cole Hamlin was 2 of those. So
All right.
got a pretty good shot here on the wheel. We got the wheel up. Let's spin it. Looky there.
There's a show. All you need
One
is
guy, all you need was
name.
one time, Mr. Scott Savage. If you guys have been following our page, you see that somebody called me out on a push-up challenge and made me have to work a little, and then ended up beating me and embarrassing me there. That was this guy, Scott. So congratulations, Scott. We're getting a hold of you. Get you your victory arrows and get your address and stuff for the Scent Thief. Boom. All right, Tacticam, reveal your skill. For this one, we got quite a few names on this one. We're going to do a random number generator here.
So they're going to win a Tacticam trail cam package with solar panels, batteries, the whole 9 yards. It's a really awesome setup. We use these cameras on our lease. They're also entered to win a paper tuner. Boom. The paper tuner. I use this in my range here at home. The shop here, do all our tuning. It is fabulous for the do-it-yourself tuner. You can
even if
take
you're
it on
not,
the go.
man, even if you've never really done it, and it's really, really self-explanatory. That's one thing that I like about the thing is it's got all of your tears on the sides of that thing.
Tells you what you
need to do, what it is. I was confused when I first started messing with this stuff, and I thought a right tear was actually a left tear. Like I was backwards with my tears, and so it helped clear that problem up. So yeah, pretty awesome little device there. Thank you, Paper Tuner. And then of course the Tacticam package. All 3 3.0s, antennas, batteries, the Defend Home security camera, the Feather Snap, all that good stuff.
Pretty awesome package.
Heck of an end of the year package. 13 people. Here we go. Number 7. Number 7. I'll tell you what, you guys showing up for after sighting in after Kansas has worked out really good because Mr. Travis Scott,
Cody's brother, I'm assuming.
yeah, congratulations, man, Travis. That you got entered for the Tacticam at the end of the year, and you're walking away with a paper tuner this time. So,
Travis, how that works also is kind of a code I'll send you. You'll get on the Paper Tuner website, pull up the paper tuner, order it, put your code in, it gets shipped to your house. So I'll get that information to you this week.
all right. Thanks for coming back out to another event with us,
man.
too, man. And we've met you the first time out there in Kansas, and thanks for coming out to Mulberry. So we're going to head on over to the Croc and Friends. I'm going to write a few names down. We're going to do a wheel again. So if you want to talk about the old Croc and Friends, old Martin Outdoors, old TJ,
This is for a spot hog boonie. You'll call the shop and tell them you're the winner of the novelty shot. He'll either ship it or you can go into the store. If you're close enough by, I recommend just going in the store. They got a lot of cool gear there. The Croc and Friends Challenge, you had to score a 30 or better on some really small scoring rings. It wasn't a very far shot, I think 24 yards maybe. I played around with it up at Mulberry and at Kansas, and in my opinion, it's probably the hardest novelty shot we have, even though it's deceivingly close and not very long shot or hard. It's hard to score 30. It's hard to get 310 rings or an 8 and 2 12. It's difficult. We had a lot of people play and not very many entries on it.
It's a lot of those. The people that have their names on here played it 2 or 3 times, and there's some they come back because they're like, all right, I'm getting redemption.
Yeah, it's one of those that keeps you coming back
for sure. All right, we have 8 names on the wheel. Got a couple of doubles. Those Scott boys are on here again, so hopefully. Maybe the good luck shining on them this whole event here. We'll see.
Walk away.
So we're gonna spin her now. Here we go.
See Jeff and Hoots on there.
Oh, Hoot, Jeff. Oh, did it go?
Jeff.
Oh, lucky there.
All right.
Jeff. So that's Jeff Williams. Congratulations, Jeff. He was shooting good. He wanted to try to do a damn foot race with me, and I'm like, oh. I was just going to have to trip him and wrestle him and figure that one out when we get there. But congratulations, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
We'll get a hold of you and how to get that spot hog. Get a hold of TJ for you. All right. Wheel of Destiny. Rolling Bones Wheel of Destiny. We have 17 entries. Going to the number
You want to
generator.
hand me that stuff? What you talk about when you put it in the Adam from the Rolling Bones Adventure Hub from Tulsa.
Where the bios are, but
okay. Well, is that all we have in there?
Yeah.
I know where they're at. They're in the trailer. So, you're getting a bino harness, a pair of binoculars. You're getting
Not that one.
a rangefinder,
Okay. Mystery Ranch
harness, and a rangefinder pouch, and a set of binoculars.
10x42 Leupold.
Yep. Pretty nice deal. And then you're also in there to win something else with this too, right?
No, on this one.
Not on that one. Okay. So it's just the.
You're getting this right now. Quite a few names on this one. 17 names. Got a few. Looks like. Let's see. My overachiever award. Got Jeff and Hoot on there. Scott Savage, Mr. Push-Ups. He's on there. See some familiar names. Josh Harden's on there.
James Williams.
All right.
17.
Let's not keep them waiting. 17 names. Here we go. Gonna generate number 4. Number 4 is Cole Hamlin.
Cole Hamlin. Congratulations.
Cole Hamlin, man. He finally got into the Buffalo too, man. 106-yard shot.
So we'll reach out to you, Cole, and get your address, and then ship that out sometime either tomorrow or early next week.
More than likely next week. All right.
Sever.
This is another popular one, man. One thing I really like about this is I got to go over there with a few guys and do that with that one. One thing we really like about that is it's another product that we personally use. Everybody's kind of like, oh, I got to get them all in this one spot. Well, here's the deal. It's pretty big, and what we're trying to prove is that you can group those arrows. So if you got a group going, even if you're just a little bit right there out, if you got that group going, you're going to get an entry. Pretty simple novelty shot. And the reason we want that is we want to pinpoint how accurate those things fly. We're only doing it at 35-ish, 38-ish yards. We really noticed the difference at 60, 70 yards on those. I mean, we've shot some other broadheads. And
talking about the 95.
Yeah, 95 yards.
Fly right. Like
that's what really sold me on them was Jereme was shooting first, and we got everything sighted in on mine. And I had never shot one before, screwed it on, and I put one in at 60 yards, and one in at 70 yards, right next to the ones I just shot with my field point. So I was pretty much sold. So we had 22 entries. Going to do the number generator. 22. All right, here we go. Going to generate number 3. Oh, Braden Pruitt. Braden Pruitt, number 3. You are the winner. That's a Sever package worth up to $240.
Yep.
Season pack, a brand new Sever block, and the dozen Easton Arrows, man. So congratulations. That's a heck of a package right there. All right. On to my next little giveaway here. We're going to do a little wheel. We got 2 entries. Pretty cool stories on both of these guys. So the first entry was Mr. Denny Anderson behind the release. Denny had never picked up a bow until his buddy James Izod about 2-3 weeks before Arrowhead said, "Hey man, why don't you shoot a bow? I got an extra one." Got him to Arrowhead, and he's been addicted. So thank you, James, for making him a customer of ours, and thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. You guys are a fun group. He was the first one in to the Iron Bison. So what that is, a hunt with Elite Outfitters in South Africa with me, Jeremy, and Tim. And for the winner of that, they're going to get a dozen Ultra Arrows built by Okie Land Bow Hunters. And he's winning this right now. The old Leupold full draw 5s. Denny Anderson was one, and the next one was Mr. Granger. I think it's Brassnell. Granger, I'm not real sure how old he was, but it's been funny, man. We've had a lot of 12, 13, 14-year-old kids getting in on this Iron Bison, and he was one of them. And this kid could shoot, man. He showed up, and he was on fire, man. Shoot at the 106-yard Buffalo and the Iron Bison, and he got in. Had a pretty big group of people standing around right there when he got it, and it was a pretty exciting deal. So congrats, both of you guys, on getting in. We're going to do the wheel here. 50-50 chance,
50-50.
There it goes. Team red, team blue. Well, looky there. It's the blue team. Mr. Denny. Denny, congratulations, buddy. New set of full draw.
And you're entered to go to Africa.
Yeah, dude. Africa, man. With us. Who wouldn't want to win that?
We're going to have a good time.
Who wouldn't want to win that? All
Before
right.
we go to the long
Yeah,
shot,
go ahead and talk. I'm gonna do the wheel on this.
We are going to talk about our staff. And after each event, we give each staff member a ticket for a drawing for each day that they come and help do setup, run the event, shuttles, all that. These guys are doing it on their own free time. We can't do it without our staff members. We've developed a really good, close relationship with everybody on staff. And, you know, at Mulberry, I received a lot of compliments from the customers, from you guys, complimenting the staff members and how nice they were and greeting and welcoming. So for us, that is like, it makes life a little bit easier having a good staff member. So we try to give something back to staff members at each event, and throughout the events too. But for each one, we do a little giveaway. This one's going to be a Tacticam package to a lucky winner. And without further ado,
here we go. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Oh, looky there. Nathan Wright.
All right, Nathan, you get,
congratulations, dude.
You get a Tacticam package. We'll get with you probably this evening or tomorrow and talk about that. Thanks, Nathan. Thanks for all your help. Nathan and Amanda, they do a lot for us. So
yep. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody, man.
Yeah.
All right. The long shot. The iconic Buffalo, 106 yards.
Dart and bow.
Dart and bow.
Not this one, but one just like it. And
Consequence.
You're also entered for the drawing at the end of the year for the Polaris Ranger side-by-side.
Side-by-side. Dart and bow, side-by-side. Let's see who's getting that dart and bow now, though.
9 people at this event.
9 people.
And they were splitting their time mostly between the 106-yard buffalo and the 200-yard.
The 200. We'll talk about that one in just a minute too. Double entry for Mr. Cole Hamlin on that. He was my overachiever there. So here we go, guys. Spin it up. Chase. Mr. Chase Rogers.
Chase Rogers, awesome.
If I'm not mistaken, that's Hunter's brother.
Is it?
Hunter Rogers. Yeah. I tell you what, them Rogers boys, they can shoot. Chase, congratulations, dude. We're getting a hold of you and get you your bow. Thanks to everybody else. You guys are all still in it for the side-by-side. We'll keep those names.
Yep.
Rolling along. Now, let's talk about that 200-yard buffalo, man. I saw some crazy stuff. We had some close calls.
I was relieving you for a very brief time, maybe 10% of the whole event. And just the time that I had to walk down there to verify like 7 or 8 different times.
I'm telling you, man. It's amazing once they kind of figure out a spot to aim.
I can't remember the guy's name.
It was the Liberty. Her dad.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Dustin,
Sorry.
Dustin.
But using his cable guard through his peep as a point of reference, and I mean dancing all around it.
I mean,
if the wind would have blown just right a couple times, he would have nailed it.
I mean, that one was pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. That was probably one of the crazy.
Once he got dialed in, he was dancing all around.
There were some tricks out there. Some guys were using their field point through the peep. Yeah. Tybo out there trying to hit that thing, and he got close on a couple of them. Man, he had it dialed. He hit the buffalo damn near every time he shot at it. So, yeah. Then there was. I mean, I bet I had 3 of them that you weren't there for. That we were that far away from hitting. Just a little low. So, pretty doable shot, man. Nobody got it though. We did.
It survived. It got knocked out of the park early at Kansas, and then Arkansas somehow just didn't get hit.
Yeah, luck wasn't there on that one. But it was fun time. A lot of people have fun shooting at that thing, man. I enjoy shooting at it and watching people shoot at it. It'll be back for Tulsa. You got 3 days busted on this one though.
Yep. 3 days.
So that's another one from Okie Land Bow Hunter. Thank you, Bryn, for that.
He gets off scot-free on this one.
Scot-free on that one. So you guys, come and see us and try to get that elite Carbonera bow. One last event to do it. Post Oak Lodge coming up.
Before we talk about Post Oak, I want to take a moment. You may or may not have heard of the incident last weekend at another archery event. I'm not going to throw out any names or anything, but there was a medical unfortunate event where somebody got shot with an arrow. To my understanding, this is secondhand knowledge. Like you can easily, go on Facebook and find the story yourself. It's pretty out there. But my understanding is the guy was shooting solo, missed the target, went behind the target to look for his arrow. Next group came up, did not see him, shot and missed, and it struck the guy in the head. The guy's going to live. Last I heard, it's going to survive and everything, but it's a very, very serious and unfortunate event. So all of us in the industry taking a moment to pause a little bit.
Yeah.
Prayers go out to him. I think his name's Luis.
And not only him, the guy that was shooting.
Yeah, too, I was most of us probably grown up with firearm safety and general hunting safety. You're responsible for when you pull that trigger, launching the projectile out, and you just got to pay attention, man. And if you're looking for arrows, whether you're by yourself or you're not, you need to do something at that target to let somebody behind you know, go down there. So either post somebody down there for a lookout if you're in a group, or what I like to do, I'll put my bag or my bow in front of the target. So if somebody's seeing and ranging that target, they see that there's equipment down there and that alerts them, maybe I'm looking for an arrow. So as we go into this last event in Tulsa, just a friendly reminder, let's all be safe. We do not want any incidents. We don't want anybody getting hurt. That's the last thing we want. We go through each and one of these courses when we're setting up. We're putting a lot of thought into trajectory and where arrows are going. But we may miss something, and we've had some cases where somebody has come up to us and said, hey, this is a little bit sketchy, and we'll go out there and make some adjustments. We don't catch everything.
We don't.
We do try,
but 100%. We want everybody to be safe. We really unfortunate deal. We don't want any of that happening again anywhere. So yeah, we want you guys to tell us if you guys see something out there.
For sure.
We welcome that. So bring it on, and let's all be safe together and get through this. So
another thing, we're getting into the summer months. Hydration is going to be a big thing. We will do our very best effort to supply water on these courses and keep places on the course. Some of our courses are long and physically challenging. One of the things from Mulberry was we couldn't get water down to halfway point on the Wild Creek, so we had a personnel stationed at the beginning of the Wild Creek that was telling everybody, if you're going to do this course, grab your water now, take it with you, because there's no more on the course. And it was there available, but it wasn't there halfway through the course. So we really relied on you guys to be smart and grab the water before you go. I don't think that's going to be the case here at Post Oak. The reason it was like that on the Wild Creek is, if you shot the course, you went down the mountain and you were down a stretch that was cliffed out. We couldn't resupply water if we even got it down there. So we just chose to do it at the beginning of the course and let you guys know, grab it before you go. But stay hydrated. Post Oak Lodge coming up. It's not like Mohawk.
Nothing like it.
This venue has the 6th highest peak in Oklahoma. On top of that peak, you can see the entire Tulsa skyline. It's pretty cool. Awesome views up there. Good terrain. Good elevation. They do zip lines on this place. Like it's going to be wooded.
It's
and
a new novelty shot, isn't it?
Zip line. You're going to be, no, we're not doing that. But that would be cool. There are some towers out there we might be able to play with. Not making any promises. We'll be going out there in the next few days to kind of start mapping out the courses and seeing how long they are. We will post some stuff on Facebook about what it's going to look like way ahead of the time. This is one of those venues that's close to home to us, and we get to spend a little bit more time on it, making sure it's the best that it can be. On top of that, the lodge has a swimming pool. I think they're going to open it up.
If you're staying there.
If you're staying there, if you stay at the lodge, which they have a lot of lodging there, and pretty good rates for our event, you get swimming pool for your family. They got a really good restaurant there. It's just a nice place. And it's one of those, if you went to Kansas, it's kind of one of those, like, everything's there. You don't need to leave.
Yep.
It's a 3-day event. We're bringing in 3 to 4 times as many vendors as we would on a normal event. So we got over 20 vendors that are coming, sponsors/vendors. Mark Allen GMC is going to be there. Bill's Marine, Matt's ATV, GCC Golf Carts, Martin Tackle Outdoors, Airhead Land Company, Rolling Bones, Dart and Archery, Tybo's Archery, Tulsa Tackle and Outdoors, Unbound Archery, Outdoor Defiance, BA Custom Creations is going to be there engraving your stuff again. Torch by Mike might be there. Tacticam, Canis Athlete text me today saying they are going to show up to this one. So there'll be some Canis gear. Buzzard Roost, Triple C Archery, ODRC, which they were a sponsor of ours last year. Really cool guys, Rhett. And I don't think Rhett's going to be there, but
yeah, here has some of his crew.
Some of his crew is going to be there. Whitetails Unlimited, and we still have some coming in. So we'll have a couple awesome food trucks. Fry Daddies
will be there. Rock and
Rackley's will be there.
Couple different ones.
And we're also going to do a kids fishing derby. So there'll be a kids fishing derby. We'll announce some more details on that in the upcoming days, but kids are going to be able to go down to the pond, do a little derby, get some fish. This is truly going to be one of our events that bring the whole family out. You could probably spend all 3 days there and not get bored with something. Something for everything. Something for everyone.
Yeah, talking about the kids. Not only will we have the whole kids zone going again, but at the end of that, all those kids that are entered in that are also going to get put in for an end of the year bow, which is a bear gamekeeper bow, ready to hunt bow. We'll draw that name out of everybody that's entered from all the events, so they have another chance to win a bow. So lots of stuff for the kids. We encourage the kids to come out, man. I know sometimes it's nice to just get away and go do a little hiking off alone by yourself, shooting your bow. But bring them with you. At least plan to bring them one day. Let them shoot around, and we got plenty of stuff for them. We got some other extra stuff to give away too on that one for the kids. It's going to be a blast.
Hey, one last giveaway that we haven't done. Well, actually, there's two giveaways that we haven't done. One of them is going to be on Facebook later tomorrow, and one of them we're going to do today. We're going to do the subscription Bushnell package today. Did you?
Yeah.
Already get that?
I already got it.
All right. And then I made the shot. I don't have the names of the winners. They're in the trailer.
This is twice now, so sorry.
This is I'm blaming this one on Tyler Watkins. Just kidding, Tyler. But we didn't come prepared for that one, so we're going to do a Facebook Live sometime tomorrow. Tonight we'll grab the names. Tomorrow, me and Bryan will do a Facebook Live for I Made the Shot. That's the Evolution Outdoors Ibex. Very popular.
And the Hanger Co. Hanger.
Hanger Co. Hanger. So we'll do that tomorrow on Facebook Live, and it'll be posted on Facebook. But for now, the Bushnell giveaway.
Bushnell giveaway. So what that is, rangefinder, bino, trail camera, rifle scope.
I have to figure out how to mount that to a bow.
And harness. Heck of a package from Bushnell. Thank you guys for the hookup on that. This is all strictly for whoever signs up to our newsletter. So if you're watching now and you're not subscribed to the newsletter, get signed up, because we still got one more of these packages to give away after Tulsa. So,
and you get double entries if you follow us on Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram, which is kind of what happened here on this entry. A little bit of ironic. He's already been a winner tonight. So,
really?
Yeah, Mr. Denny Anderson.
Denny, awesome.
Luck of the draw, man. I'm telling you, it's weird how this happens. When we've seen this year after year, like some guys will win doubles, but that's what you get when you play the games and you spend the money and get in those novelty shots, and you get email and follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff. The more entries you have in it, the more better off you are. So congratulations, Denny. Double winner tonight. You got a heck of a deal right here.
So he won.
He won the rangefinders.
Rangefinders. If you're friends with Denny, he's got two rangefinders.
He might have some rangefinders.
He might be
very Christmas. For sure.
Awesome, Denny. Thank you for subscribing. We got one more of these to give away after the Post Oak.
Yep.
And so if you haven't subscribed, go do it.
One other thing too, I'd like to talk about the Wheel of Destiny on the call outs. So Jeremy's been picked on, I got picked on. So I need you guys to think long and hard here on a challenge for Mr. Timbo. Come on, guys. Do I need to bring a push-up bar out there or pull-up bar?
I think they're afraid to challenge him on a physical.
They're all for looks. He's not that strong. Somebody needs to challenge Tim. Come up with something better than some push-ups on a foot race.
He likes to pack out. Make him take that rucksack around the track or something.
Or if you're an in shape guy, you can make him run to the buffalo and back. We're all wore out after setups and all that. So. Anyway, somebody
play my foot race.
Somebody, I'll tell you what, we might even come up with whoever has the best call out for Tim. Maybe win a hat or something.
Best call out for Tim.
Merch item or something. We'll hook you up. We'll hook you up with something. So be creative. Be thinking about this, guys. We really want to see. Yeah, this is a pick on Tim. He doesn't know it yet till now, but it is. So we look forward to seeing everybody out there June 6th, 7th, and 8th, Post Oak. It's a pretty place out there, man. It's all the events we had this year were beautiful places. This is one of them. We're ending on them. So
3-day event. So it opens up 7 o'clock on Friday, and we'll also have the ASA qualifier going Friday and Saturday. So
talk about that real fast. Are we gonna do just one time on Friday, or do you?
It's gonna be shotgun start on Friday, and probably afternoon, like 1 o'clock shotgun start, and then early morning Saturday shotgun, and then the ASA course will be open to the general public after that. Don't get confused. The ASA course is closed for the qualifier, but the remaining 4 courses are open to the public Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just as normal. So
we had a pretty good turnout for our ASA event that we had in Arrowhead. So we're looking forward to that one.
Try to break 100.
Yeah.
You ASA guys have no excuse. We're in Tulsa. It's
Yeah.
going to be one of the best ASA courses we put together.
Yep.
And you got 2 days to shoot it. Afternoon, Saturday morning.
Shot callers. Come on now.
Yeah,
Where's the shot callers at?
Yep. So
Awesome.
that's all I got.
I think we're good. Thank you guys. We'll see you in Tulsa.
Thank you guys.
Boom, 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 boom.